Traders War Room proudly presents the daily video with the best trading and investing alerts anywhere on any platform. With up-to-date stock, chart, and market news, TWR is simply your one-stop shop. Pre-market video. Activate your 2-day trial of TWR All Access on the Discord platform. Stocks I like. Okay, so here's how the chart's gonna go. Basically, you're gonna see three colors: purple, blue, and red. The purple, that's our battle zone, all right? Triggers on the high and the low that give us the idea of continuation to either our high target, which is blue, or our low target, which is red. Definitely gotta use these as trigger points and ideas because the volatility of the market can change the landscape in an instant, okay? So very cautious, head on a swivel, and be ready to attack. SPY, it's looking kind of bearish, but what we're looking for is triggers off of the battle zone. We're probably thinking more to the downside. However, it could easily 180 and we could make a run for it. So utilizing the battle zones, let's go ahead and make smart decisions, and then we ride for continuation towards the zone. It doesn't have to meet it, but we're looking for anticipation of going to the battle zone, either high or low with the blue or red target. Same idea with QQQ. This is actually starting to see some weakness, so I'm more bearish on this one as far as tech is concerned because it looks like people are taking money off the table. So we're looking for the dump to the downside. It's about to break its 50-day on the 4-hour chart, and that definitely tells me we got some continuation downtrending pressure. Home Depot is interesting. Look at this consolidation pattern right here. I know this is a lot of breadth in the price action because you're having a lot of spikes, but if you look at the ranging, it's pretty much ranging between that top level blue and that bottom level red. And right now we're inside of the battle zone looking for a break either to the upside, to the downside. If I had to look at the chart and make a decision on where it's going to go, we're probably going to break to the upside if we keep the market at current conditions or they improve. If the market conditions decelerate, then we're going to end up coming to the downside. I have to highlight this chart because I gave you guys this a couple weeks ago and it did exactly what we thought it was going to. So it definitely went to the downside, breaking through the battle zone. So now we're here at the bottom and we look like we got a little bit of an opportunity to potentially get a bounce or some continuation. So new battle zone targets with the follow through targets on SPCE. ENPH, man, this is looking pretty bearish. Okay, we got some tight price action going on, but we're still in a high trending downward trend. Now, I would expect a little bit of consolidation at this level for potentially another leg down, but definitely keep a lookout for this to get lower because it seems that it's losing a lot of steam and we broke all sorts of moving averages. So we have to find a bottom so that we can consolidate at the bottom before we come up. Starbucks, we got an inverted cup and handle. We're definitely looking like we're coming to the downside a little bit more. I think we go retest those bottom levels, probably find some support before we can go up. So definitely looking pretty bearish on Starbucks right now. Amazon had a nice little pop yesterday because of some artificial intelligence news, but like I told you guys, that news tends to fade. I think we had our pop and we're looking like we're going to retest those lower levels. So definitely the puts that we have, we got an average down in. I'm thinking we might be able to escape out today with some profit. If not, going into next week, I think we start going to attack those moving averages that we absolutely just popped off of. So I do think we're coming back down and I'm a little bit bearish on Amazon currently looking at the chart. AB&B is interesting. We're kind of in a consolidation pattern here from recent bump up. I do think that we probably go lower to retest those lower levels and see if we're ready to hold this upper level area again. So I'll be looking for some short-term short plays on this one and seeing if we can hold those bottom levels before we eventually pop back up, if we do pop back up. And Tesla, as you can see in the chart, we had a huge run up and then a dramatic downtrend with a nice little V-shaped recovery and some lower levels off of that. I think that we're headed lower. We're about to break the 50-day moving average on the 4-hour chart to the downside. And I think we got some continuation pressure to the downside to go retest those lower levels. The market is our war zone and stocks are the battle. Join TWR and let's go to war.